In this tutorial, we'll see how to draw a pie chart from a frequency table given right here, a pie chart being kind of a circle like this that is going to be split in different sectors whose size depends on the frequency here for each of the categories. So basically what we want to do is to add another line here with the angle in our table, and we like to find the angle corresponding to each one of these, okay? One basic principle is the fact that, for example, if you look at Toyota cars, there are 3 times as many Toyota cars as Renault cars, so you can expect the angle here to be 3 times bigger as this one. Okay, and similarly, if 2 frequencies are in a given proportion, so are the angles going to be. So this is why here it's good to use the unitary method, and to do so we'll need to complete our table here with 2 more columns, and the first one is going to be for the total, and the other one is called the unit, and you'll understand the use that we have of the last unit here. So here, if you work out the total frequency, if you add up 24, 30, 27, and 9, you will get 90, so the total frequency is 90. And what do you know? You know that for this whole lot, you'll get the whole circle here, so it means that you're going to get 360 degrees for all of these 90 cars. Okay, and now what do you see? You see that, for example, the Renault occurs 9 times, so this is going to be 1/10 of the total frequency. So basically, if you divide by 10 here, you also need to divide by 10 there, and you'll get 36 degrees. You see now that 30 is also easy to relate to 90. This will be 1/3 of the total frequency, so this angle is also going to be 1/3. So if you divide by 3 here, you will divide by 3 there, and you'll get 120 degrees. Now, we're going to look at 24 and 27. They are much more difficult to relate to this 90 that we have here. So we are going to use the trick, and this is where this column here, the unit column, is coming in handy. We're going to relate this 90 to 1, because it's very easy to relate. You just divide by 90. So 360 divided by 90 is going to be 4. This means that for a frequency of 1, you need a sector of 4 degrees. Why did we do that? It's because now it's very easy to relate the 1 to the 27. 1 times 27 is 27, so this 4 has to be multiplied by 27, which will give you 108. And same thing, the 24 here is very easy to relate to the 1, so we're going to multiply by 24 to get 96. You see that we could have also used the unit here column for this 9. Here you multiply by 9, and here you also multiply by 9. From 1 to 30 you multiply by 30, and from 4 to 120 you also multiply by 30. So basically this column here is really handy because it relates to easily relates to all these numbers here, and we got this column from the total column with the total frequency and the 360 degrees. Now you've got all your angles here to draw the pie chart, which is going to look roughly like this. So here you have the 120 degrees for the Nissan cars. For the Ford, it's slightly more than the right angle, so you get 96 degrees. Then you will get 36 degrees for Renault, and here you will have a 108 degrees left for the Toyota cars. You need to use a protractor to draw this thing accurately. One thing you can do is that you can check that these 4 numbers here will add up to 360 degrees. So basically that you get the whole circle when you draw these 4 sectors next to each other. I think that's it. The key thing to remember in there is that from the total column or line, if you draw the table the other way, you will get the unit column or line. Okay, and that from this one, you can easily get the missing angles that you have to complete before working on the pie chart. Hope it helps. Ask me any questions if this is still not clear.